Now, where are you from?
My mom is from Cameroon. My dad from Cameroon.
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Oh, you're from Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What part?
I'm from Silver Spring.
Silver Springs.
Yeah.
Is it a particular spot in Silver Springs that you claim or anything like that?
I mean, I claim the whole DMV, you know,
Okay.
pretty much. But I grew up in Silver Spring. I went to high school in Silver Spring.
What was it like for you growing up in Silver Springs? Paint the picture for us.
Man, growing up, I went to a public high school, you know. We had a lot of, you know, people, you know, just selling drugs and stuff like that. You know, it was pretty much the same struggle, you know, just trying to come up. You know, you have to find a hustle, got to find what you do.
You still live in Silver Springs?
My mom do.
Okay. Where are you?
I be on the road.
Mm.
Now, yeah.
Now, when it comes to your upbringing, would you consider it rough?
Yeah.
What was your roughest moment growing up?
And I almost got killed.
How?
You know, I was about 14, you know. I got into a fight. You know, I was in the wrong place one time. It was like gang related, so. Yeah.
Now, a fight doesn't sound like a big deal, but almost getting killed in a fight sounds like a huge...
stabbed, you know.
Stabbed,
yeah.
Stabbed.
Yeah. Still got the scar right here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah.
A scar like that, did they have to staple that together, or was that stitches? Or
stitches.
How many?
I don't even remember, but I know I was out for about 3 days.
Now, explain how you got into that predicament. You said it was the wrong place at the wrong time?
Yeah, it was gang, you know, it was gang related. At the time, you know, my partner I was rolling around with, you know, he had this little thing going on in the streets. You know, he was beefing with somebody.
Ah.
And this was on a Sunday, he had called me and he was like, yo, bro, come on, we gotta go, you know what I'm saying, we gotta go see somebody. You know, so I came outside, he took me, we went to the hood. It was the wrong hood, you know, and we got attacked.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, okay, when it comes to the stabbing, for somebody that's never been stabbed before, what does that feel like?
Very painful, man.
Did you feel it when it happened?
Nah, you can't. I mean, at the moment, I ain't feel it, you know, but I just knew something happened to me, you know. I seen a lot of blood, but I ain't feel it at the moment. But about 5 minutes later, yeah.
The pain kicks in?
Yeah, it was real bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, you're bleeding. Is an ambulance called at that time, or does you pick up the car and go find a hospital? How does that work?
I got up and I ran, and he chased me. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, I got up. You know what I'm saying? I was running for my life.
So you run for your life. Do you end up running to a hospital or
I ran back to my hood.
Ran back to your hood.
Yeah, I ran back to my big homies and stuff.
And then once you get there, at what point do you actually fix up the stab wound?
From there, then we went. He took me to the hospital. One of my big homies, he took me to the hospital.
So how long were you like stabbed and open for before you actually got to the hospital? Was it half hour, an hour?
Nah, I would say about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I've heard sometimes the ambulance takes 20, 30 minutes before they get to people.
It was about 20 minutes.
So you got there in time. Now, at what point did they said you could have been killed? Was it because it was next to a major artery or something where you got stabbed?
I lost a lot of blood.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, did you stay at the hospital overnight? Did patch you up that day and kick you out? How does that work?
I was there for a week.
Ah,
yeah, I was in the hospital for a week because I couldn't walk. You know what I'm saying? After the operation, I couldn't walk.
Oh, you had to be operated on and everything?
Yeah, I was operated down here. You know what I'm saying? Down here, I was operated right here, right next to where I was stabbed at.
Why did they need to operate?
They said the doctor said he found that I had appendicitis.
Oh, yeah. I see. All because of the stabbing?
Yeah, I think so.
Got you.
Like that, yeah.
So you stayed at the hospital for a week. What's the recovery process after that?
After that, I went home, you know. I was in bed for I would say about 2 weeks, you know. I had like a personal trainer, you know, somebody who was just, you know, teach me how to get back on my feet and stuff like that. So I couldn't really walk, you know.
Even though you're stabbed in the stomach, you couldn't really walk?
Yeah, my whole side, like the whole side. I'm saying my whole side was like I won't say paralyzed, but I couldn't really like do nothing on the side.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Right
did you
side.
have to learn how to walk again? Is that what it was, or did just in times the mechanism started coming back, or?
Yeah, something like that. I just had to learn how to get back on my feet, you know.
Now, are there any complications since the stabbing?
Nah, I've been good ever since then.
I know sometimes when people tell me they've gotten shot before, when it gets cold or it rains, their body has a sensation. Any type of similar situation like that, or not really?
Nah, I mean, right after I got out of the hospital, the doctor said I couldn't drink. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have no, like, what he say, no alcohol, no beer, or nothing like that.
For the rest of your life, or just the time
That's
being?
what he said. Nah, he said for the rest of my life. But then, about years later, you know what I'm saying, I was good. You know, I didn't have to worry about that.
Medically, they said you didn't have to worry about it, or you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
telling
not
yourself?
medically,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
I went back for checkups and stuff like that.
Ah,
so,
I
yeah,
got you.
Yeah.
Now, looking back at the whole situation, could that whole stabbing been prevented,
Yeah.
or was it inevitable?
Yeah, if I ain't go out the house.
I see.
Yeah.